FDPIR and SNAP both address food access, but they are not interchangeable labels. FDPIR is a USDA foods program tied to eligible households, service areas, and local administration. The first responsible answer is not a guess about your identity or address. It is the right agency contact.
The name tells you the history. The rules tell you whether it applies. Erica, keep the boundary visible.
And the local office tells you what to do next. Louis, that is the whole route.
USDA describes FDPIR as providing USDA foods to income-eligible households living on Indian reservations, and to Native American households in designated areas near reservations or in Oklahoma. It is operated through participating Indian tribal organizations and state agencies. That is a program boundary, not a blanket promise.
On a reservation, the household rule can include income-eligible American Indian and non-Indian households. Near a reservation or in Oklahoma, the approved area rule adds a federally recognized tribe membership condition. Geography changes the question.
So, not every Native person qualifies, and not every reservation household is excluded.
Coming up, Professor Rahman separates the service area question from the food package question. Which one should a viewer ask first? Real quick, because this next part matters to you. If any of this is helping, tap that like button, then hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next one finds you. Both are free and take about a second, but they tell the algorithm to show this to one more person who needs it. Professor Rahman, give us the clean comparison. River, listen for the handoff between the programs.
FDPIR is administered by Indian tribal organizations or state agencies. Those agencies determine eligibility, distribute foods, and may provide nutrition education. SNAP is a separate benefit system administered through state agencies. Neither label alone decides a particular household's answer.
The agency is not a footnote. It is the doorway. Erica, say that again before anyone hunts for a universal form.
Put the decision on 4 lines: area, income, food list, timing.
The same month rule matters. USDA says a household may not participate in FDPIR and SNAP during the same month. That does not tell you which program is better. It tells you to ask the administering agency before you switch, because timing and certification are real parts of the decision. Before we get to the final checklist, write down that timing question.
And the form people find online?
There is no single universal household form that I can safely hand to every viewer. USDA directs applicants to the tribal organization, state distributing agency, or regional office. The local agency may ask for documents and schedule steps that fit its service area.
No invented form. Get the right contact.
And the box.
FDPIR offers a broad monthly food package, but USDA says the available list is subject to market availability and changes over time. A food shown on a list is not a promise that every site has it today.
Before you apply or switch, write down the service area and your nearest administering agency.
Then check the current income standard. USDA publishes FY 2026 FDPIR standards for October 1st, 2025 through September 30th, 2026. Use the live Exhibit M, not an old screenshot or a remembered dollar amount.
Ask how often certification must be renewed. USDA says at least every 12 months, with up to 24 months possible for elderly and disabled households.
Next, ask what foods are actually available at your site. The list changes. The package is local in practice. Louis, no assumptions from a stock photo.
Finally, do not treat a generic comparison as an eligibility decision. Ask the tribal or state agency, is my service area approved? What income standard applies? What documents do you need? And if I receive SNAP, what timing rule applies before I change programs?
4 questions. 1 accurate contact.
Like and subscribe for more benefit rules translated into a checklist you can use.
Which answer do you need from the local agency first? Area, income, food list, or timing?
Check the current USDA and local agency guidance before you act. Take care.